What?
It's trying. It's trying. We're live.
We're live.
We are live. Hey, Todd.
Hello, Ryan.
So, nice hat.
Isn't it?
Where did you
Whoops.
get that?
I joined the Childers crew.
Are you kidding me?
I
That's
am
really
not
cool.
kidding you.
Well, you know what? I think we should start out just by saying everybody has been showing off their Childers crew hats and t-shirts and sweatshirts and all the things, and we've been really it's been really good to see. Really warms the heart.
It sure does. The support's been phenomenal. Everyone's been so kind and generous, and I know David and Linda appreciate it more than anything. And it's cool to see everyone come together for David. Definitely.
Yeah, it really is. So I'm excited to announce, if folks, if you're watching this, if you didn't hear already, if you didn't see, I put out a reel last night that's like a smorgasbord of like me and Todd and a few other members of the Childers crew, just, I don't know, sharing the love, right?
Yep. We saw Bob Crawford in there,
Yeah.
and Dolph.
Michael Gans.
Gans was in there, yes.
John Crow, Cody Gentry, Tracy Burnett, all kinds of people. So anyhow, if you didn't see the video already, we would just want to let you know that we're doing the drawings tonight, of course, which we're going to get to in a sec. But make sure you go check out the Childers Crew website, because the fine folks with United State Printing Company in Indiana, they reopened the merch store for us, because so many people were like, "Hey, we missed out. We want to order more stuff." I don't know. I think they got a little jealous of how cool Todd looks.
That's right. We gotta thank Steve Powell and Graham at United State for doing that, for getting it back up and running again.
Thank you, Graham.
So cool.
Yes, we're running this. So get your orders in if you want it's hard to say sometimes. Childers Crew merch. You can go to their website now, and you can pre-order that merch now through April 13th. So you've got roughly, I don't know, what is this, 10 days?
It's my daughter's birthday on the 13th, so I remember that.
Oh, awesome. Cool deal. All right, well, let's get into it while we're here today. So we've had a lot of cool stuff. And like you said, the support for the Childers Crew to support David while he's going through cancer treatments has been phenomenal.
Yes.
I think I want to tell you, like, David and Linda both, I had the privilege of spending some time with them last weekend after the tribute concert that their son Robert put on in Gastonia. And
what an amazing event, first of all.
Oh my gosh. The love in that room, and all the performers that came together Saturday night in Gastonia at the little theater was like kind of incredible.
Yeah, Tracy Burnett shared a bunch of live videos as that was going on. I watched every single one of them, and it was amazing to see it that way. I couldn't imagine in person how great that actually was.
Yeah, it really was. I've got some videos I still need to share as well. But here's the cool thing that I learned. I don't know dates, but apparently they had a film crew there, and they are working on a special video project to showcase those performances, and I think some other stuff that they've been working on. And
But they said it's a documentary.
Yeah, there's gonna be some kind of documentary project to be put together. So like this is like just such a heartwarming confluence of events and people coming out to support. And Cody was there that night, Dylan Walsh.
Yeah. So cool.
Just an incredible lineup of people that I can't even name. But yeah, go check out Tracy's replays on Facebook. I put out a couple of videos as well. Dylan performed Blueberries, and it was just like, man.
Oh God, that was great.
Stops you in your tracks. Yeah.
Yep.
So
he's so amazing.
Oh, he is. Man.
And he said, did you see the story he told that he had, he was a little nervous doing that song, and he looked up right in front of him, and David Childers was sitting in the seat right in front of him as he was playing that song. It's like, no pressure.
I can't imagine. I mean, Cody was saying, I mean, when we, your show last week when we had Cody and Dan Zlotnick on, I mean, Cody was like, seemed to be like really feeling nervous about doing the thing, but he killed it too. So who two people I want to call out from Avett World that were surprises that I didn't even know they were performing, but like Randy Higgins and Danny Platt.
Danny's really good too.
Dude, Danny killed it. He was great.
I've seen some videos of his on Facebook.
It was really wonderful, man. And I was just like blown away. And it was great to see them do that. And everyone was you could feel the love in the room. So anyhow, look for more video from that. But let's get to it. So Childers Crew. So this is our third drawing, by the way, everybody. We're gonna draw some names here in a minute for some door prizes that we've our final slate. Really cool stuff, original art, original photography, and we also were able to do some special auctions. And so we're going to announce those 4 winners, and let's get to it. We had, look at this, man, Jack Pointer. Thanks, Jack. Winning bid on the Abe Partridge portrait of David Childers, which you can see on the site, which I'm really jealous. This painting is just incredible.
Incredible. And I knew Jack wanted that really bad, and he got into a bidding war.
It was a bidding war this afternoon. My wife was kind of like, she was our auctioneer, and the bids got a little furious this afternoon. But Jack, congratulations.
He's got to be stoked about that.
We will connect you. The painting's incredible. Go check that out on the website. Let's talk about these signed posters. So first and foremost, we had a poster from the Ryman Theater, and so we had 3 posters donated by Bob Crawford. Thank you, Bob.
Yes,
thank you, Bob. First one of the 3 was from a Ryman performance in 2010. Tanya Marsh, thanks for the high bid. Really cool.
Congrats, Tanya, very cool.
Very cool.
Those are rare posters too.
I know, they were really cool.
Definitely.
Really cool. All right, let's talk about the next one here, Columbia 2010. So all these were from 2010, which I hadn't seen any of these. They're really cool looking, to your point. Yep. Columbia 2010 was actually like an ear of corn, artsy corn, which I love the corn. Anyhow, Jen Spiegel, congrats, you're the high bidder.
So the poster queen, getting the poster.
There we go. We're gonna hook you up with how to submit your donation for that. Congrats, Jen. All right, last but not least, look, the Pointers bringing it in for the win. It's like
Pointers like their art. They like their art.
They do. I want to, you know what? We need to go and have a special live edition of the Avets and Beyond at the Pointer residence to like go through the museum or something, right?
But he's got two residences that are filled with Avid art and other Avid and Beyond art.
Well, now he's got more because there was this poster. This was my. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say this, of all the posters that Bob chose from his collection to donate here. This one was really cool because it looked like hand-drawn art on it, but it was part of the design. It's kind of abstract. It's got birds on it, and the playbill is the Avets plus Brandi Carlile plus Grace Potter in the Nocturne. I mean, wow,
that's crazy.
I would have liked to have been at that show in LA. I mean, that's
no kidding. Brandy's blown up a little bit since
a little bit, but she goes way back with the Avets and
definitely.
Yeah, and Grace Potter, don't sleep on her if you don't know about her.
She's incredible.
Laura, congrats, you're the high bidder on this one. So very cool. All right, well, let's switch gears and talk about the drawings. We have 3 drawings tonight for prizes for donations that have been given. The first is a original painting from Pete Schroth. Am I saying Pete Schroth right? You have Schroth?
It's just Schroth, yeah.
Okay. I apologize.
When I had him on the show, I asked him because I said people must say your name wrong all the time, and he said someone called him his last name Scrotum before something
Well,
Scrotum.
that's not good.
That's not good. I'm a stickler for last name pronunciations, having the
All right.
last name Emanuele. So
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, well, let's spin the wheel. Let's see who wins. We had some hot action on this painting, which is, man, I'm jealous I couldn't be a part of this. Let's see who wins it.
It can't be Jack Pointer again, right?
No, it cannot. He's not in the winning. But Josh Sherrick. Josh Sherrick, congratulations. You are
Nice
the
job,
winner.
Josh. Congrats. You
Let
got
me
an
put
original
your
peach
let me
trout
let me let
drawing.
me put your
painted.
name. I'm going to put your name, Josh, up here in lights so everybody can see it. So Josh Shrek, we'll be in touch via email to get your details, and we'll get this amazing Numbskull #2
Yes.
original painting by Pete out to you. So thanks so much.
Pete's
All right.
the best.
He is.
Pete's just awesome.
I'm very excited to see, hopefully sometime soon, like, what is the light show going to be for the new tour for the Avett Brothers? We need to figure this out and talk about it. Prize number 15, an original David Childers painting, which we have not seen yet.
Oh,
you've not seen it. I've not seen it. We put a bit of just a smather, just like a montage of some of his other works up. This was a hotly contested prize,
I bet.
as well. Original art from David, of course. So let me spin the wheel on this.
How many David Childers art do you have?
Oh, well, I have a couple myself, and my wife has a couple as well, but they're very different. I am very into the macabre. I'm very into the monster vibe, the skull vibe.
So is he.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. That is the style of David Childers art I enjoy, and so I have a couple.
I like his skeletons, so I have 5 of his skeletons.
I have 2 of those, and I lied. I have more than 2. I have 2 skeletons, and then I have a vampire he did, like a almost like a Nosferatu kind of interpretation, which I really love.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. My daughter has 3 of his paintings too, so we have quite a bit of David Childers art.
Yeah. My wife, though, she has all like landscapes that are like beach and mountains, and he is so versatile with what he can. It's cool stuff. All right,
he did our cats and our rabbit. Oh, for my daughter, and some flowers that she likes.
He's good at the cats. Our friend Tara Hackett from Asheville, he has a whole wall of David Childers cat paintings.
Nice.
All right, I'm spinning the wheel. People don't want to hear us talk. Let's spin.
No, I know. I'm sorry.
Here we go. Who's going to be the winner? This was hotly contested. We had over a dozen people put in for this one, and various, donation amounts. Melissa Meyer. Congrats. You are the
Melissa.
winner. All right, let's put your name in lights, Melissa. All
we have no idea what you won from David, but it's going to be good.
Well, it's going to be, it's actually, I think this is a special treat. I think it'll be a commission. So
that's awesome.
David enjoys, the art. Seeing his setting of where he does this, where the magic happens at his house, is pretty cool too. Like, anyhow. So, Melissa, we will be in touch with you to connect you with David, and
congrats.
Get you some original David Childers art, which everybody needs in their house. It's
definitely,
cool.
Definitely.
So, last but certainly not least, we had we had in each of our drawings, we had original concert photography or candids on the road that Daniel Costin has done. So he's donating these original photography. So let's go for the last drawing here.
Printed them and signed them.
Yeah, very cool stuff. I mean, photography is art to me. Like I'm such a photography nerd.
It absolutely is art.
That I really appreciate Daniel. All right, Carolyn Helmberger. That's a mouthful. Carolyn Helmberger, congrats. You are
one of the sisters in song right there.
Yeah, you are the winner of some original Daniel Costin photography, featuring, and I believe one of these 2 photos features it's actually David on stage with the Avett. So really cool stuff.
Very cool. Did you win both of them?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Well, so we combined these for this.
I
So,
missed that.
yeah, life comes at you fast. Thanks, Carolyn, for your donation. Thank you so much for that. Thank you to everybody. So I just wanted to say that, like, if you look out at GoFundMe now, I'm kind of blown away. 243 donations right now, and for a grand total of, we just crossed $24,000.
And that's just on GoFundMe. That's
That's
not the
just
merch.
GoFundMe. That doesn't
That's
include
not
the
the
original.
auctions.
Yeah, that doesn't include the auctions. It doesn't include the T-shirt sales. It doesn't include the skate decks. It doesn't include the. We're going to talk about this. We need to actually. There's a few extra goodies that you all can buy. So first, I want to go ahead and remind you again. You can check out and order merch. We raised about $2,400 in the first go round, which we can add to that total. Yep. And then we've got that open through April 13th. Check it out. Here's another thing. I was blown away seeing this in person last weekend. Mary Deering, friend of David's, who collaborated on this. There's a poem and a painting that tell the story of this. How would you describe it? It's like this historical moment back in early 1900s where a train ran off the tracks into the Belmont Ford, which is local lore. Now, Robert Childers did a painting based on the poem. David has a song which he performed the other night. So really cool. So there's a painting print that you can buy for $100, and she's sold over half of these, so there's only about a dozen of these left, and then it's done. Like, very exclusive. 100% of that money goes to David. So please, if you're interested again in good art, it's a wonderful piece to own.
Can I just say how good David sounded too at that event? Again, through Facebook. I imagine it sounded even better in person, but that was so great to see him up there performing.
Well, it was a shock. It was a shock because he was in.
No one knew it, right?
He was in the audience watching from the front row, making everybody nervous in the first half. They had an intermission, and then he just popped out on stage during a couple of songs. I think during Danny's performance, he popped out on stage and jumped on a mic. Danny didn't even notice that he was on stage. It was really cool. And then he popped on a couple more times. And then he and David Nyblack came on and sat down and performed a couple of songs at the end of the night just to kind of close things out. And when he did The Prettiest Thing and Twilight Road, all of the artists from the whole night came on and filled the stage. And it was something.
Very cool. Very cool.
All right. Let's keep this short and sweet. We've been talking. I just want to thank everybody for their support. It means a lot. You can continue to donate. We appreciate that. But this is the final drawing for door prizes, and we're wrapping up the auctions. I guess we're all humbled and thankful for all your support. Everybody's been thanking me for what I'm doing, thanking Todd, and it's it's like this is not about me, not about this. This is just wow. I want to thank all of you. So gratitude, nothing but gratitude for all you to be a part of this. Continue to show off your Childers merch as you get it. Throw up a hashtag, I guess, if we're still doing that. I don't know. Hashtag Childers Crew if you want on Instagram or wherever it is you do your selfies. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Todd. Thanks for being my partner in this.
Of course. This has been great. And thank you, everyone.
We will we'll do another update soon with checking in with David. He's in high spirits. He's got a couple more treatments left with chemo. And then they're going to reassess, things with his condition, do more scans. The update that we posted in March, very, very positive news in terms of progress made. But we want to make sure you all know like where he is in this journey, and we just appreciate, honestly, not even just the financial support that he needs right now, but all the positive energy, all the prayers, all the support, man. It's been wonderful. So
Definitely helps, and it's helping him. That's for sure.
it is, and he keeps saying this is like giving him a new lease on life to have all you support him. So
And keep
thanks,
calling
everybody.
the North Carolina Music Hall of
Oh,
Fame
good call. Good call. Keep
and
keep doing
messaging
that.
them.
Yes. You can Facebook them. You can call them. You can email them. You can show up at their doorstep, maybe. I don't know. But
You probably can.
let them know. But we would love to see David entered into the North Carolina Hall of Fame this year, Music Hall of Fame. So hopefully, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
All right, everybody. Thanks, Todd. We'll see you down the line. We'll see you for another episode of Avids and Beyond next week.
Coming up soon.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Yep. Bye.